Hey guys, this is Jay Christopher, the founder of Ozkime and the creator of the Success Formula, a formula that changed my life and that can change your life too. So here's my story. I arrived in the United States in December of 1993, just a few days out from 1994. The first job that I got was a construction job. It paid $50 a day. And sometimes I wouldn't get paid at all. I was miserable. I had a wife, I had a child. I was living in a roach-infested basement. I couldn't pay my bills. Life was just absolutely horrible. And this went on for approximately 2 years. By the time I got to 1996, I had gotten a job in a mailroom and things had improved just a little bit better. But I was making about $18,000 a year. The thing that occurred was that by 1997, I had gotten a promotion that pushed me up to $36,000 a year. And in that same year that I got the promotion, I was on the phone with my dad, and my dad said to me, "What is the goal that you set yourself while you went to the United States in the first place?" And I said to him, "Well, the goal that I have in mind right now is that I'll never come back home until I make $1 million in a year." And my dad listened to me intently, and my dad was someone that I loved very much, and my dad was always very proud of me. And my dad said to me, "Well, if that's the goal that you set yourself, then don't come back home until you make $1 million in a year." And so I promised my dad that I would not come back home until I made $1 million in a year. The unfortunate twist in the story is that my dad died a few weeks after that. And I was making $36,000 a year when I made him this promise, which is a far cry from $1 million a year. And so I began racking my brain because I had to tell my mom that I couldn't come home, and I had to tell her why. I told her that I made my dad a promise and I was not going to come home until I made $1 million in a year. And so I racked my brain. I was thinking all the time, how do I bridge this gap from $36,000 a year to making $1 million a year so at least I can go home, and at least if my mom were to get sick, I would be able to go see my mom before she too would pass along. Fast forward to 1997. In 1997, I was sitting at my desk at work, and I was absolutely in pain. I was miserable. I could not see a way towards this $1 million.